gives me a 15. Okay? 9, 12, 15. So that means per unit, I slide how many times? Or how much? On my run, how much do I slide per unit on my run? 12 inches each time, right? That means my hypotenuse is going to be 15 each time, right? So if I got 3 units, what am I doing?
45.
45 for my hypotenuse from beginning to end, right? Okay? So, before I start sliding this thing so I don't get no splinters. Right? So you want to make sure my tongue goes in what hand? My blade? Okay, this is called the step-off method. So now, I come right here, and I want to make sure that my 9 is lined up and my 12 is lined up. Okay? You notice I have my gauges inside so I can read the outside of my framing square. Right? So now I set up. Now I'm not going to go here and mark these lines. Why is that? Because it can come out bigger, and then what's going to happen? I'm going to be retracing, right? We don't want to retrace because that creates confusion. We don't want no confusion, right? So here, we just make simple marks, okay? Come here, make a simple mark. How many units? 1 unit. Come here, line back up, make another mark. How many units? 2, right? Come here, make my last one. That's how many? Okay, but I'm going to have to square that off eventually, so I'm going to come here and make that little mark. Now, come over here. I need you to hold me right at that point. So I should have 45 inches, correct? I have 45 and 3/16. So I'm off 3/16. Just like in stairs, my maximum I can be off is a quarter. So I'm good in my whole length, right? That tells me now, hey, okay, now I can go forward. Now I'm going to come here and mark this out. Now I'm going to mark the unit. 1 unit. Come back again. Two units. Come back again. Then I need to plumb that off, right? All right, so now, if you guys are looking at this correctly, right now, I have this theoretically set up for right here to be my plumb cut, right? So there's, this right here would get cut, so I can have my plumb cut. That looks like the center of my ridge, right? So now I need to come back. I need to take off what for my ridge? 3/4, right? It's not a hard problem to do. So what you're going to do, you're going to come here, you set yourself up. I come right here, mark my 3/4, slide my square. That's done. I'm going to come to my second unit, and I'm going to make my seat cut. It could only be 1/3 from here to here, right? Okay? Well, from here to here, I have 6 and 5/8 of an inch. I'm just going to go 2 inches, right? Come here, mark myself out 2 inches. Come here. Make my mark. There's my seat cut. Okay, so now I can come here, right? Theoretically, there's my seat cut. See that plug cut? Here, come on over here, boss. And you see the overhang. You see the overhang how it's flush right there, right? So basically, where this X is, it's gonna get cut. The only other thing that's gonna get cut is this X and that right there. That's gonna put me where I need to be. Once I have 4 that are laid out exactly like this, then I'll be able to start going in and using my wrist board to get me where I need to go. Right? That kind of makes sense.